Do hard things? No. Daily planner, you shouldn't have no daily planner. You should live your life freely. Trust your instinct, which is what you feel like doing. Nuh-uh. You shouldn't be doing those. Why are you waking up at 5:05? Not necessarily. It's very easy. If you go to bed early, why is it hard to wake up early? It makes no sense. I choose to wake up early to watch the sunrise, which is the most beautiful thing in the world. And not necessarily, maybe yours. You don't. You don't. You only have to pay taxes if you are registered as someone that exists. If your parents didn't register you, then you don't need to. And yeah, you do have to follow rules within the places you are. Even in nature there are rules. If you don't follow them, you will be obliterated. You only need to work if you want money. This basically proves that gravity doesn't exist, even though Newton might have not existed really. Because it's just the weight of your body or any body, any object, carrying it down. The earth is flat surface. That's your life, and hard things should be down there in the bottom of your priorities. I mean, if you need to do hard things in order to survive, sure, do them. But don't do them just because you are brainwashed. Nobody should choose to do anything. You should just do what your body tells you to do through instinct, through what you feel like doing. Either it's rest, it's food, whatever. And by the way, as we are seeing Oscar, he looks like the average person for right now, which is lacking a lot of health, which reveals that he doesn't give his body proper rest, and possibly he doesn't give his body the food that he is craving. Nobody craves pasta or bread or carbs or whatever as in the typical form. I mean, if we did, we would just go up to a tree or to a grass and just eat it right away. We cover them and with seasonings and cook them to death because we don't like them as is. Goats love your average greens just as they are. The only three actually, that we enjoy as is raw meats, whether from the air, from the earth, from the sea, yolks from eggs, and yeah, fruit, but only seasonally with the honey. Sweets. Yeah, Tata. Mr. Tati is a capitalist. There is a reaction. I knew that one. Thus, if you don't want to get paid because you live wildly for free, because meat, game that you hunt is free, you can even trap hunt it. You don't even have to run for it. Houses, you need to pay for them, but if you live in a rock shelter, a cozy one, it's free. Pieces of land cost money, but if you just live in the middle of the wilderness, in the middle of a giant wilderness where nobody lives, there's basically nobody passing there, just create a tribe there. It's free. School does not make one smarter. School makes one more educated, which is something nobody should be. as in no animal is educated. That's why, thankfully, you cannot brainwash them, because they just trust their senses, what they hear, what they see, what they smell, what they taste, what they touch. We forgot those. We give priority to whatever crap is told to us. For example, by looking at Oscar, when he looks in the mirror, he should see, oh, whatever I'm doing is not taking good care of my body. Thus, I should start either resting or eating better or whatever, or stop using deodorants and perfumes or whatever, and stop touching plastics or whatever. No, instead, he just trusts whatever he trusts. And I'm using Oscar as in, I like Oscar. I remember him from previous case videos. He is now like the representation, the example of the average person, which is not trusting their body, their senses, what it is showing, and instead it's just trusting, oh, the new diet is animal it's not an animal based, for sure. It should be, it's plant based, oh, let's go for it. Oh, we should be vegan, oh, let's go for it. And everybody's trusting all of these studies. You shouldn't eat red meat, oh, let's stop eating red meat. And because you're not trusting your senses, and you're trusting some papers, some whatever, because you stop listening to your own self, then consequences arise, of course. You are punished for sinning in the natural way. You might feel good in the beginning or the end, or both, of a marathon, but for sure not the vast majority. You might have some contentment from being around your boys, your girls. Life is not hard to define. Rero is my dear friend and the best marathon coach in the world. What is it coaching you? How to deteriorate your body in a better way? Ah, okay, so you have like a plan of what paces you should be meeting. Okay. Provided fuel by bananas and water. I mean, as long as it's good mineral water. Banana is not really great. Casey, nice tattoo. You should never break 3 hours. Only you should break like 3 years. As in, just move as much as your body tells you to, not more, not less. Exercise is not good for us. Only movement is. Suave movement. And now, word from our sponsor. From my sponsor, yeah. He's very genuine. I like the fact that he's just bare bones. Oh, he just wore them so they smell horribly and you can see that visually. No, I'm kidding. That looks cool as a effect. With a white steam. I see he has so you're a professional body ruiner. You should be a professional alligator eater, for example. Brooks. Isn't that the name of some book store or whatever? Bomb. It looks like a tire pressure thing. All day, every day. Pretty clean for the tissues. And it's good that his sponsor is something that he actually used to use, or 505 again. He has something with the 55. Is this numerology? Angel numbers? What the hell is this? Is it an unknown master number? 55. Wearing trash bags in your body. So healthy. This guy looks very healthy. He won't be as healthy. He continues to do marathons. If he is actually doing one. This music actually makes it feel as if cities as big as this are actually calm, which is certainly not true. Oops! Oops is there! Oops, Casey, you shouldn't be running and ruining your body through unnecessary stress. Don't you also want some creep sunglasses like those? I know he's using them in the right way. It looks awesome. You could just go to a store or whatever, to the school, and just nobody will realize. I mean, somebody will, but most people won't realize that you have a camera on, and you just can film whoever you want, however you want. Lovely. Lovely. Second mile, yeah, you should stop right there while you still are enjoying it. Like a kid would do. A kid or a dog would just stop when he stopped enjoying it. You can see that from the faces on people. 55,000 body destroyers. You should never do hard things unless for survival. Okay. He looks very excited for what he's doing. He should do while while he's enjoying it. When your body starts going like this, just stop. Yeah, kind of like his face right now. Yeah, while you're enjoying it's fun, do it. But then if you feel like very tired, like, oh, just stop. At the gym, the same, whatever type of movement that you're doing. A leaf dropped down from the sky. Roberto's life. Man-made goals, man-made obsessions. Your only obsession in life should be to enjoy what is already here, made for you. As in the sun, which is free, the game meat, which is free, resting, which is free, procreating, which is free. Oops! I guess Roberto's vibration made him attract such a situation. That's right, everything that we attract in our lives, whether we want to call it good or bad, is a product of our vibration, our frequency. This reveals that either you actually... This looks like a life and death. I'd look better with you saying it. He said, keep going, I'll stay behind. 9 more miles of self-destruction. Oh, Tartarian blue roof. You don't have to destroy yourself for no reason. If you don't have to do them, you shouldn't do them. You should trust your instinct, how you feel like. Roberto probably didn't even want to run. That's why he actually attracted someone that the universe lets you have an excuse to get what you actually want. This is one way of what could have happened. Maybe it was something else, but for sure, it was his vibration. It has to be always whatever you attract with, either it is a lot of money, too little money, good conditions, lesser good conditions, people doing shit to you, people treating you good. It's always due to your vibration. And if you give a good vibration for a while, you become prettier, and being pretty makes people even treat you even better. You can see I didn't treat myself very well for a while. It is what it is. You should check Casey Neistat chat roulette video. You can see how people react to looks. The greatest things in the world are free. You don't have to work for them. Like sun gazing, sunbathing, resting, eating, and even hunting can be fun. And you can actually trap hunt, so you don't actually have to run.